time for doing so. They've got 5 war exhaustion and they seem completely incapable. But we would need Muscovy to kind of repair themselves. That is if we want Muscovy in on this. Oh, same story for Hungary. We don't really have much to lose by pushing this war though. My war exhaustion might be hurting a bit, but mere numbers, I tell you. Check force limit and troops, Jake. I am not on force limit. I am above it. Good point. It's okay though. I think I'd rather have the extra troops at this point because my manpower is suffering like G does. Don't get me started on what happened in this region because it's a bit of a long story and I don't think anybody has all the facts. Medina, the superpower up here? That boy ain't right. Savoy holding their own despite France needing to incorporate them. Why? What kind of... That is not a good enough alliance chain to stop France. Did France take Germanic cultured provinces? Not yet. Me and my 10-to-1s. Never leave home without them. Doesn't Poland move their capital to Warsaw by decision? Why is it not there? Again, you can tell how much Poland I've played. I think I just ran them hands off to get the Poland cannon to space achievement. Iberia, the new Ireland for the French. Jake, they need her at Marienburg. Alright, thank you for that. Let's make our way into Krakow. Keep those sieges going. Alright, we could get this, but the idea of taking Bessarabia does appeal to me quite a lot. Then again, we are talking quite a bit of overextension and other such problems. Astrakhan, have you had revolts converting you yet? No. Of course not. Well, the only problems that you don't have yet is only 2 base tax. Once I've converted the ex-Crimean lands, I may as well take care of you as well. Sod Warsaw, we've not even made any progress on it. Bessarabia, it is orthodox, and so is everything I'm taking here. Jake, what about revoking Poland's vassalage over Moldavia and taking it at a later date? We're talking 50% for that. I might as well just take Bessarabia. I'll need quite a bit of war score, quite a bit more war score to take it. But we have the ticking war score. A fair chunk from battles. That will be fine. The real issue is that we haven't dealt much of a blow to Novgorod in terms of occupation, and I'm not the one that wants to send my troops over there just to die. Part of me is thinking this is all a bit much just to take Bessarabia. I can take it later when I have a claim. Yeah, forget that. Let's see if Novgorod start hating me for this. I hope they don't. Not Novgorod, Muscovy. If Muscovy start hating me for this. Wow! Still got it. But only just. I pretty much need to keep you there on improved relations. Interesting, I can do Neva, but I can't do Vilburg. Well, the lovely thing is that I don't have to religiously enrich any of these. Oh, that's right, I can't do you. Bells, however. Yes, please. Alright, holy smokes, we cannot cross Muscovy at all. Still scrubbing off Muscovy. Hey, I could scrub Muscovy off the map right about now, but... Wow, I need to be in war together with him so that he just chills off a bit. But is there any such target? Well, yes there is. There's you. Allied with Nagai, that means you broke free of Kazan. Kazan, who I could also fight. Muscovy wants more inland provinces that they can't core, right? The tricky thing is if they occupy this land, they're actually going to be able to core Sizran, which is a bizarre rule that I don't quite understand. No, that's even better. If we fight Nagai, I can give tons of this land to Muscovy and see them break apart. It's a tactic that I haven't really used yet, but I want to. Sad state of affair that they need... you have a truce with them? Accepting would must be military access? Yeah. Hopefully they get rid of that. But they probably won't because of this province. Let's see, Uzbek and Kazan. That isn't promising. Need to give them something or else that... I don't think the alliance auto-breaks anymore at low relations, but let's not tempt fate here. Muscovy, Sweden, Mamluks, Denmark. Don't really want any of these, but I guess I'll pick... But they're friendly to me. Sweden make a great ally. Strong. Full of me. And the allied Muscovy. That's troublesome. Regardless, they can't really be my enemy. If I make Kara my enemy, they're going to fizzle out soon enough. I'll make it the Mamluks since I want to push down that area to get my extra bonuses. Jake, instead of coring bells, release the vassal. Which one? Gallic Volnya? I don't really have anything to gain there. I'd rather just core it. I mean, it is my religion and an accepted culture. I need to be in a war together with this guy. That'll do it. Hey, Muscovy. Here's 50 of my finest ducats. Now let's fight. Hope I didn't have to be at peace for something. What's wasting away here? Yeah, no need to embargo you anymore. And I need my claims on you. Feels strange to snowball with Theodora so quickly. Something here ain't right. What Ottomans trying to forge a claim on Constantinople, but you will never, ever have Constantinople. I got there first. Like a dog, I pissed on it to market my territory. And now it will never be yours. So what are we going to do? Thankfully Nagai are lacking in military tech, so we're going to march over to Nagai, take it all, and just pretty much give it all to Muscovy. They won't be able to core it, and they'll have horrible revolts from it. That's the plan, at least. Jake, get to Saratov quickly. What you mean, so that they don't have the ability to core Sizran? That's not a bad idea if it's what you were thinking. Should be a half decent siege force. I'm not gonna. Right. Christanthos Akiel. He's a regular guy, and I can have him as a general. That's pretty cool. I'm not gonna make him a general. Sure, he's not great, but it's better than Regency in these trying times. They're too rich and powerful for our guarantees to be taken seriously, as if. Alright, there's only you, but I want you to go for an all-out attack. I doubt I'll get to Saratov first. These guys are going to want it, right? Maybe not. Saratov will yet be ours. The reason we want it to be ours is to stop Muscovy being able to core Sizran, which may mean I'll have to take Buzaluk for myself as well. Well, no. It's fine by me. Jake, I must say that what you did with the Albania achievement was hard and rough. Yeah, it really split opinion, much like how Ming is looking split right now. But if you rile up some people, it means you must be doing something right, so I just take it as a compliment. Man, the Zaporozhians want to rise up again. Some people just can't make happy. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay, the alternative is that I take this province in order to stop them from coring. It'll be interesting to see if they can core just from occupying these lands. You want them to get over 100% overextension, Jake? That would be ideal. Then Muscovy would be plagued by revolts. I don't think they'd really break apart much, since for the most part they are Russian. Oh. We still have a wee while of the likes of Tver. That's Yaroslav, right? Yes, Yaroslav. Even Nizhny Novgorod? Wow. Happy days. Yeah, what I want is for Muscovy to just explode, so that I can reap in there and get my little Theodore of fingers in on what's left of it. Explosive war exhaustion is a little embarrassing. I don't want to pay it down. Is it really such an issue? Only really in the places where I decreased autonomy, I think. This ex-Coptic place that doesn't even give me tax. Why did I even take this province? I paid 20 dip for that province, and I had to fight against Armenia in very horrible mountains. Okay, when they occupy this, if they manage to take it here, it'll be a very quick way to see if it allows them to core Sizran. Interesting that they couldn't. But inconclusive. I don't want to be sieging down Nogay or Nagai right now, because my manpower is a little shot, and I don't want to spend money on mercs. Okay, good, that wasn't enough, but it does mean that I can give them all these horrible provinces. Either that, or they can't core it because no, they just blow. Jake, 3 lazy dips. I'd rather have 3 of them to be lazy. Let's improve relations with Novgorod so they're not tempted to join a coalition against us. We are close to getting you as a vassal, which is nice. Free land. My dip rep is a little ravaged by annexing subjects, but I could get it up to +1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not sure how much that affects this. Do you get 2 points per bit of that? In any case, maybe I should ally the nation of Polotsk. Get a bit of trust going, and I'll have a free vassal. Everyone knows I'm the man that can be trusted. Yeah, there should be plenty of land here that I can give to Muscovy to push them over the overextension limit. And since they do not have any vassals around here, what are we looking at right now? Only 2. It's hard to look at these borders, but it does tell me that the base tax here is actually maybe a little too low for that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, huh? That's not going to be enough. We'll do it anyway. That's assuming I can even take it all. Which I probably can't. Oh, of course I can't. Nagai is a non-co-belligerent, aren't they? So it's twice as much to take their provinces. Well, I can still leave our friend here with some unpleasant provinces. We're about to get a breakout here. Chernigov, Poltava, Kiev. Kiev is the last place I'd want them rising up. So, take care of that, will you? Fastest man alive is on it. In before Muscovy manages to core it all. Yeah, that would be troublesome. And sure enough, these are expensive to take. And in the end, why give them to you when I could give them to Astrakhan? No, I think I'll give them to you anyway. I want Muscovy to be unstable. And they will be revolting, or they should be revolting. And I'll give Lower Don to Astrakhan. It's the least I can do for them. Now, it is really important that I keep those improved relations up maximum with you. And we have a space for you, Polotsk. And I'm nice and young, so yeah, let's make it happen in the bedroom. Jake Kazan's land next. Yeah, I would probably need to take this for myself so that I could get Holy War in Kazan. Yeah, that actually seems like a great idea. I'll just take it for myself. Or I could take that for myself. No, I could take this, convert it, and then just sell it to Astrakhan since it's in their culture group. And as long as we keep Muscovy really, really happy, I wonder if they'll be impressed at me giving them Yes, they will. They will be super happy. Great news all around. Okay, I'll probably just settle for this chunk of land then. Giving it to our friends in Muscovy. Jake, how's Riga doing? Riga are sitting there happy as punch. They're my vassal. Sorry, they're my ally. I'm a bit unhappy that they're also allied with Pomerania. But I can't hold their hand over everything. Let's get down to Novomosex, the province. I'm kind of think of it, doesn't modern day Russia own Nogay? Might go a long way to explaining a thing or two. You'd almost think I planned this, but I still have to win this battle. And it's going to ravage my manpower. Whoa, not with an initial shock. Whoa, that's horrible. Right, I got nothing to win there. And even less to win here. Okay, what would be really nice then is if Muscovy were to attach to me. And then help me out with my little problem. Finnish nationalists want to rise up as well, that's unpleasant. It's kind of telling me to increase autonomy around here so I don't have to deal with them. I didn't even see that coming. I'm clearly not paying attention here. But I don't want to have to deal with any of these, so we're just going to have to merc up. This is why we generate loads of money. Hoping this falls so that Muscovy see the benefit in attaching to me. They do not. Lovely. People do love to complain about getting stab hits, but there are plenty of positive stability events in the game. Oh, they're going to crucify my missionary if they win, and I'm going to have to pick my targets wisely here. Probably going to be Kiev. It's such a rich province, I don't want it gaining any autonomy. Oh, you don't give autonomy, you give nationalism. Still. How do I enter Kiev without getting a river crossing penalty? You do it from here. This will be expensive, but these mercs are going to be very much on demand. Wow, they're burning through my provinces. Jake still needs a shekel emote. I think there are plenty of generic shekel emotes going around, surely. Alright, let's hope this is enough to take care of these guys. Well, they're not going to get much more luck like that, but I'll tell you what would be super useful. A good general as well. I don't think 1-1's going to cut it in this situation. Reroll. Pshaw, I'll take it. Does, however, mean that you're fired. My PP is drooping, but there's not much I can do about that. Mamluks, yeah, I suppose I could throw them quick embargo. Muscovy's still sweet, but for how much longer? And yeah, I cannot risk Kiev falling. Could sortie to join the siege, but the troops we have adding to it should flank, so we're safe. My lack of cavalry is actually hurting me in these battles. Oh gee, that's not the only thing hurting me. Very painful, and it could well be the only one of these battles we're going to win. We'll move over to Zaporozhye in the hopes that we can take down one of these guys. Do we really need worldconquest.zip? The thing is, I'm not sure if you can get rid of the emotes. Granted, I haven't asked, but... Alright, so my thought is that I want to take that from you and give all of this rubbish to Muscovy. We're almost there. Wow, this is costing me an arm and a leg here. Mansour, we can get to you from south, which is good because we'll be able to restore faster here. Hopefully it doesn't flip on this next pit. Ah, it does. Right. Let's just gun them down then, because I want that province back in my control. You can delete emotes and replace them. Oh, thanks for that. I will look into it, since I think we can do better than that. And Gertruda hasn't been very popular, the poor girl. Oh, I'm so glad Kiev didn't flip. And Crimea is holding strong, so we'll try and take that. Yay, home early to watch DDR Jake wreck face. Having a good day, Jake? Ah, yes I am actually. Things were looking a bit hairy when my computer kept blue screening, but we were able to power our way through that. Alright, so Muscovy's going to get a whole lot of land that they can't core here, which is wonderful. And it means we're going to be able to fight Kazan. And Muscovy's going to really like me because I give them all this land in the peace deal. Kazan, you have no friends. So, yay. Only really taking this province so that I can wage holy war in Kazan, which means I actually don't want you there. I want you here. And I don't want any problems, so increase your autonomy, and we'll get holy war with Kazan on Muscovy on our side. We're feeding Muscovy all these inland provinces, which they can't core. Mostly to weaken them in the long run, because they'll get horrible rebels that they can't do anything about. Speaking of rebels that people can't do anything about. But that's not enough overextension for you. It's not even half. I need to give you more that you can't core. 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That's pretty good. But I need to get my holy war first. The tricky thing is, maybe we should just wait a moment. Because my war exhaustion is pretty high. It's dangerously high. And I still need to take care of these rebs. you're not a merc.